Wednesday and welcome to FMN News. Get it? Forget me not? My name is Zara Asaki and my colleagues and I will be bringing you the latest news from many famous tourism centers across the north-central zone of Nigeria. Be sure to respond to each of our newscasters as they greet you in the local languages of their states. So let's go off to Benue State to join Isabel Ogunaya.
Nukwa, my dear viewers, and welcome to Benue State, where we speak to. Yes, in a local school here, a child was punished by the teacher for naming an animal that doesn't exist. Well, it turns out the teacher was wrong. Have you ever heard of a manatee? You can find the rare African manatee in Benue State in the Katsina Ala River. Look at their egg-shaped heads. They're also known as sea cows. Make sure you visit the Katsina Ala River whenever you visit us here in Benue State. Now, let me hand you over to Ayomide in Abuja.
Thank you very much, Isabel. Here in Abuja, a Yatu pupil was found stuck in a toilet during a visit to the presidential villa. Nkwa, once again, our awesome viewers. I welcome you to Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. Here is where we have many offices of our Nigerian leaders and the magnificent home of the president called Aso Villa. Did someone say, what is Aso? Aso is a large mountain known as Aso Rock, which is very close to the presidential villa. Wow, it's so big. Do you notice the colors? Obviously. Maybe the US White House can learn a thing or two from that. Thanks for listening. I hand you over to Idunu in Kogi State. Remember to stay safe.
Agba!
Awa!
That's how the people in Kogi State greet. We have heard that a couple in Kogi State has planned to climb all the way to the top of Mount Patti to name their baby Nigeria. This is because it was on top of this mountain that Nigeria got her name. Did you know that Miss Flower Shaw, who was a journalist before independence of the world, named Nigeria? Yes, she did it at the top of Mount Patti. You can still visit the rest house that her husband built on top of Mount Patti. You also see the statues of Lord and Lady Lugard. And don't forget to scratch your name on the tall baobab tree on which all visitors scratched their name when they visited back in the past. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and I pass you on to Philip in Nasarawa State.
The dyeing pits are dying. The dyeing pits are dying. A dyeing pit is a pit where clothes are dyed into different colors to create traditional fabrics in Nasarawa State. We can find one of the oldest dyeing pits in Nigeria. Sadly, today, many people prefer to buy fabric from other parts of the world, and people are not making as many dye fabrics anymore. Sadly, says one of the workers in Egon, Nasarawa's main languages. Fellow Nigerians, we must do more to sell our materials. That's all from me. I hope we have more spirit-lifting news from Connie Tadegawa in Kwara State.
A 10-year-old boy and his family have been arrested by COVID officials. A man has been arrested for not obeying the social distancing rules and other coronavirus rules given by the state government. This happened here in Kwara State at lavish Sam's birthday party he had for his son at Nigeria's first ever museum, AZ Museum. This museum was started by a famous hunter. One day, this great hunter was hunting in a thick bush and accidentally found stone images in human form, seated orderly in a circular arrangement. Strange. These images included those of musicians, dancers, hunters, and even kings and queens, and no one knows how these images got into the bushes. Do you believe this story? Well, we'll never know, but these images are still in the museum today. Visit the National Museum in Kwara State to get a view of them. In this photo, you can see visitors to the museum looking at the ancient artifact. Next, we see Tenny Oladapo from Niger State.
Have you ever heard of the Kanji Park,
Conservation Center in United States. Well, now you have. On a visit to the center, a 5-year-old schoolgirl was chased by a hippopotamus that escaped from the center. It was a good thing she was saved on time by the park rangers. The center is home to many other animals, including lions, roan antelopes, hartebeests, and especially monkeys. It's a great place to visit to see many plant and animal species. And don't worry, the place is now secure. Now please welcome Christopher Sugu in Platoon State.
Bakaza, we have heard that some college boys suddenly climbed to the top of Kurang volcanoes in Jos, but they didn't find any flowing lava. Only nice, only nice clean water. Let me explain. They are just volcanic mountains formed from already cooled lava over many years and thankfully not the type that erupts. Phew. But instead, they have a lovely natural spring at their bases where people in the community get fresh, clean, and healthy water. Did you know that the water springs are used to produce the popular Swan bottled water that is sold all over Nigeria? Well, thank you, and back to Zara.
And this brings us to the end of our tourism news today. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. I remain your host, Zara Rasaki.